welcome back to Photo Finds. My name is John Kurowski, and before we start today's show, I want to take a quick moment to wish somebody a very happy birthday. Someone that has made a very influential role in shaping the Orlando attractions to what it is today, and that is Mr. Mickey Mouse. Today he celebrates his 85th birthday, which is actually the anniversary of the release of the Steamboat Willie cartoon that made his debut in. Since then, he has seen 11 Disney theme parks open around the world, and has met numerous kings, queens, presidents, movie stars, and pretty much everyone watching this program. Being a star in his own right, he has featured in many cartoons, TV shows, and movies, and although most of us feel like we have a good enough relationship with him that we don't need to get that hug from him every time we visit the area, we know that it's the special little touches that we see him in that bring us back, and even bring him into our home. Now, his look has changed throughout the years, and also attractions and shows with him have come and gone, but he still remains the same lovable mouse that we have all grown to love and look at as a host, educator, and many different functions throughout our lives. So having said that, we're going to head over to Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, where they opened up their Gingerbread house this year, which is celebrating its 15th anniversary. Now, the structure of the house has remained the same as it has throughout the years, as well as the little touches that we've grown to love from it, including this working smokestack, and also hidden Mickeys and other Disney characters, as you see the white Mickeys on the shutters, along with the Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, and Eeyore. On top of the window, here is Tinkerbell, Baby Donald Duck, Remy from Disney Pixar's Ratatouille. We think this picture of Remy was the inspiration for this year's limited edition pin that was released in conjunction with the house. As a matter of fact, on Saturday, November 16th, executive pastry chef Eric Herbacek was on hand to sign it. Here he is with the gingerbread house behind him. These are the other two limited edition pins that came out for the other gingerbread houses. You see Mickey and the five-legged goat for the contemporaries, and Ariel, the Little Mermaid, for the beach clubs. Speaking of Little Mermaid, another famous Little Mermaid will be soon parking her tail at downtown Disney West Side. I should say her two tails, and that is the Starbucks siren. Signage is up, as well as construction walls announcing the big addition to the downtown Disney with this nice new location, taking the former Wetzel's Pretzels and Haagen-Dazs area. Construction is all around downtown Disney, including this walkway between downtown Disney West Side and the marketplace. It's a wooden walkway that features lots of concept art of existing and new locations throughout downtown Disney. Here's what the West Side should look like once it's finally switched over to Disney Springs, including this interior wall. It looks like an indoor shopping arcade. As you can see, no vendors have been announced in any of this concept art. This is an existing location. You see Fulton's Crab House on the left and what the area around it shall look like. This walkway takes you over by the other side of Paradiso 37, right facing the old Mannequin's Dance Palace, where as you can see, this side of it has been completely gutted, including the front entrance of 8-Tracks Dance Club and the Apricot Lane gift shop. Downtown Disney is hosting its Festival of the Seasons location, which features many photo ops, food trucks, and also a meet and greet with Santa Claus. Santa's Chalet is set up between the World of Disney on the Stitch door and the Ghirardelli chocolate shop. He's there until Christmas Eve, when he usually gets replaced with Santa Goofy. Here's a hidden Mickey behind Santa's chair. Also, the Once Upon a Toy Christmas tree has been changed. Usually they use lots of large, iconic toys like Light Brights and Tonka trucks to decorate it. This year they went with a very basic blue, white, and silver theme, which is ironic to me because that is the theme that I usually use for my Christmas tree, and I'm thinking of changing it this year too. What is shopping at Downtown Disney without new stores? And here is the new Fit to Run store that opened between the Curl by Sammy Duvall location between Splitsville and Disney Quest. They feature all the brands for all the runners, Saucony, Nike, New Balance, Under Armour, features. This is actually the second location in Orlando, the first one over being at the Florida Mall. But if you're not shopping for a runner, there are lots of merchandise opportunities for the Disney fan, including these fake mustaches where you can relive Walt Disney's own mustache along with some various Disney characters, including Sully, the Hitchhiking Ghost, and Captain Hook, Cheshire Cat, Geppetto, and Jafar. the first Disney Marvel crossover products that have been released. Here is Mickey Mouse as Iron Man, and here he is as Spider-Man. This has been something I've been looking forward to since the Marvel acquisition has been announced, although I would like to have seen Mickey's face covered with more webbing. Annually, they like to put out these gift cards that come with limited edition pins that you can only get from buying the gift cards, but they do have to be activated with a $75 fee. But there's also 2 new gift cards for the holidays that came out that can be activated for any amount of money. For the Vinylmation collectors, there are 3 holiday-themed Vinylmations that came out this year, all in limited quantities, and should be only around for this holiday season. And the Disney Parks Christmas train set has been retooled this year with some new PVCs with Donald and Daisy caroling, Mickey and Minnie Mouse in holiday outfits, and new characters like Stitch and Duffy the Disney Bear. This is something I've been seeing throughout a lot of the shops. I'm not really getting it. It's called the Amazing 3-Dimensional Disney Vision. As you can see on the box, it says hours of fun are guaranteed. It comes with these little PVC characters. You see Mickey Mouse, Nemo, Kermit, Tinkerbell, Woody, Hitchhiking Ghost. You stick them inside this thing that looks like an old TV on a stick, as you can see under Kermit. A light flashes on it. They shake. You can control how fast it shakes or how much it lights. I'm not seeing where the hours of fun are coming in, but I'm probably overthinking this. In conjunction with some It's a Small World dolls that were released at the Disney Store, comes some It's a Small World plush based on the animals. We have French Poodle, hippos from Africa, jaguars from South America, and panda bears from China. I want to point this out too over at the World of Disney in the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. This is how the marketing always looked for the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, with the logo featuring Cinderella as she has looked since 1950. Last year, the Disney princesses have received a new look, updated hairstyles, updated dresses. It's seen throughout all the merchandise, even on the character meet and greets. And they recently just redid the sign of the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique with the new Cinderella. So this look is probably here to stay, as they felt like they need to change the sign. As a matter of fact, all the princesses meet and greet, all the princesses makeovers has been added to the World of Disney. This once was a mural featuring all the princesses, has now been updated with Aurora, Snow White, Belle, Jasmine, Cinderella, Tiana, Rapunzel, and Ariel the Little Mermaid. And the murals that were on the other side have been replaced with banners with Rapunzel, Ariel, Snow White, Cinderella, Belle, Jasmine, Aurora, and Tiana. Now, we talked about the Fit to Run store over at the Polynesian. A new running trail sign has been added, helping any runners who would like to get a quick run in before they hit the parks. As you can see, it tells you what the highlighted route is for safe running between Polynesian and the Grand Floridian, so that you don't have to go to the concierge desk. Sometimes they have a map, sometimes they don't. But hopefully more resorts will adapt to this, because running has been very popular throughout Disney. Across the Seven Seas Lagoon from the Polynesian in the Magic Kingdom, Peter Pan's Flight has been reopened. Not a lot of changes to it. It looks a little bit more refreshed. The black light looks brighter. The figures look a little cleaner. The ride does seem a little smoother, but there have not been any changes. The only change that I could see throughout the area is the costumes for the Fantasyland attractions. This is in conjunction with the new Fantasyland costumes that made their debut last year. But cast members that work Peter Pan, It's a Small World, Winnie the Pooh now wear these regal diamond costumes. Switching parks over to Hollywood Studios, Sid Cahuenga's one-of-a-kind Antiques and Curios has been closed. This is how it looked on Saturday. It's been completely changed over to the My Magic Plus. As you can see, the merchandise has been moved out in terms of kiosks for the Next Gen initiative. A lot of the merchandise has been relocated. This has been an opening day shop. As you can see, some autographs were still there for sale, but most of the merchandise got moved to the AFI Showcase exit shop when you exit the backlot tour. These have been all over at Sid's for quite some time now, including these frog props from the movie Magnolia, this basket of fruit from Broadway's Phantom of the Opera, as well as some props from Wicked, which are underneath it. The construction wall that we talked about last week that was hinting to a new coffee location at Hollywood Studios has gone vertical, calling the JCT Coffee Service Station. JCT does stand for Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company, so it will not be a Starbucks location. but Christmas is featuring throughout most of the Hollywood studios. This is over by Muppet Vision, Pizza Planet, Santa's on the Fire Escape. This was a rainy day that I visited Hollywood Studios, and Phineas and Ferb did move their meet and greet from outside into inside the premiere theater. They brought up a temporary backdrop which matches the one outside, and their Santa hats to meet and greet guests. Muppet Vision got into the Christmas spirit with garland and oversized lights, colorful Christmas trees with hidden Mickeys. But the newest addition to Hollywood Studios was at the AFI showcase, and that was new props added to the display that got refreshed earlier this year. We now see Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones whip from Raiders of the Lost Ark, Roxy Hart's dress worn by Renee Zellweger in the 2002 film Chicago, along with a prop newspaper from the musical number. Scarlett O'Hara's dress got replaced by a Union Soldier costume, and Marshall Mathers' M&M's hoodie got moved from the front where Indiana Jones is at the end, along with his Oscar that he won for the song "Losing It." Also in the display case with M&M's hoodie is animation maquettes of Mufasa and Belle from The Lion King and Beauty and the Beast. That big double blade in the middle is from The Lord of the Rings. That soldier candlestick holder is from Dead Poet Society, and the axe is from The Shining. Also, the biggest addition, in my opinion, is this addition of Michael Keaton's Batman costume from the 1989 film. Christopher Reeve's flying cape from Superman is also on display here too. So two of DC's biggest stars are in a Disney park. Also over at the Magic of Disney Animation, some new posters featuring upcoming projects are on display. Here is Pixar's The Good Dinosaur, which got pushed back to fall of 2015. Planes, Fire and Rescue, the sequel. Not sure if this is a direct-to-video or a theatrical release. Big Hero 6, Disney Feature Animation's first foray into Marvel. And Pixar's Inside Out, which features the voices of these emotional characters from left to right: Bill Hader from Saturday Night Live, The Office's Phyllis Smith, Parks and Recreation's Amy Poehler, The Mindy Project's Mindy Kaling, and Daily Show comedian Louis Black. Also at the Magic of Animation, the Oscars are back. They were recently on loan for the production of Saving Mr. Banks, so this case has been empty for quite a few months now, but they're back and bringing this back to full circle, including the very special creation of Mickey Mouse Oscar Walt won in 1932. Well, that should do it for me for today. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to seeing you all next week.